Hi, my name is Sean with PSP Products, and in this video I want to discuss just briefly how you can present whole home surge protection to a homeowner in such a way that they can understand the need for it. So you can split surges broadly into two categories: those that originate outside the home and those that originate within the home. Surges that originate outside the home are from near lightning strikes, utility switching, and damaged equipment like down power lines. Those surges tend to be very large, but they also tend to be very infrequent. They're highly dependent really on your customer's location, and most people will live in a home for 15 or 20 years and never experience damage from one of those types of surges. The surges that originate within the home are another matter. Those surges are much, much smaller, but they're very frequent, occurring multiple times every day. A good example of one of these types of surges is the HVAC system, which has a compressor motor, and there's a start capacitor that discharges to help the compressor motor start spinning from a dead stop, and that creates a voltage spike. That voltage spike travels up the HVAC branch circuit to the panel, and then down every branch circuit to every appliance in the home, every one of which has a computer. These surges do damage over time. This is the reason that your wife buys a new toaster oven every 5 years, but your grandmother used the same one that she got at her wedding 40 years ago. Your grandmother's didn't have a computer in it. It's that simple. And putting a surge protector at the panel stops that surge, wherever it originates, from propagating throughout the home's electrical system and will preserve and extend the life of all of your electronics and appliances. Your customer may be interested to know how voltage spikes do damage. So, as an electrician, you know that current is electrons flowing along a conductor, and voltage is the force that causes those electrons to flow along the conductor. When you increase the voltage, you increase the rate of electron flow, which is why a conductor of a given size can carry twice as much current at twice the voltage. When a voltage spike occurs, the electrons are moving at the rate of electron flow, but the voltage propagates at the speed of light in a vacuum and along a solid conductor at near the speed of light. And in your controllers for every appliance, you have chips, and on these chips are very narrow conductive pathways called traces filled with right angle turns. And the electrons that are flowing along these conductors, when the voltage spikes, that voltage spike propagates along the conductor, and now these electrons start to race along the conductor. They approach the right angle turns on these traces, and they're moving too fast, so they start bumping into each other. That creates friction. Friction creates heat. Heat creates damage. That's it. That's how voltage spikes damage your sensitive electronics. And putting a surge protector at the panel will extend the life of all the electronics and appliances in your home. Thanks.